And what's up, everybody? Son of Melbalgia here, bringing you another custom. I don't think you can call this modified. This is an actual straight up custom McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat 11 action figure. As usual, this isn't really a review, it's more of a showcase. I just got done with this. This is the second attempt I made at this, and I finally got it right. This is, as you can see, a Mortal Kombat 11 inspired version of Kung Lao, one of my favorite Mortal Kombat characters. I toyed with the idea of doing a classic kind of MK2 or possibly even MK3 version. But this made more sense because I'm leaning more towards the McFarlane line than Storm Collectibles, and Storm Collectibles is making a classic Kung Lao anyway, which I'm still excited about. I still am planning on getting it. I've got it pre-ordered. Fingers crossed it doesn't get screwed up like most of my pre-orders do. Anyway, I'm going to walk you through how I made this thing, and I'd like to get some people's opinions on it. First off, this figure is not as easy or as cheap to make as my custom Liu Kang. My custom Liu Kang was just a kit bash kind of modifying kind of deal. This is a straight up custom. It involves a Scorpion and a Johnny Cage. Now, it doesn't matter what Scorpion you get, but, I mean, you could paint them whatever way, but these are Johnny Cage legs. I painted them like a dark, flat, kind of matte tan mixed with an olive drab to give it that look that his pants have in the game and, some of the comics I've read. And I repainted the shin guards here in more Kung Lao-ish colors. Now, that's not 100% accurate to the game. I took my own liberties with it, but it still looks really good, I think. I put like a little bit of battle damage here and there, like they've kind of been through it. Like maybe he's been on his knees a little bit, that sounded dirty almost, but you know what I mean. The metal parts, I put a little bit of battle damage on. I want it to look like he's been through it, And these are actually Scorpion feet. The only thing I really did to those is just repaint the little metal parts here on the front and you can barely tell on the back. But I used Liu Kang's arms, obviously. But yeah, these are Johnny Cage legs, Scorpion feet, a Scorpion torso, Scorpion belt, a modified Scorpion flap here, Liu Kang arms, and the head actually came from an old art asylum Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Li Mu Bai. It literally just popped right onto the peg in there. It fit perfectly. The hat is made from, well, this exact same thing right here is made from one of these stands. Basically, I cut the peg off, painted over this, did like a lot of, as you can see, I did a lot of dry brushing with a metal, with a like a silver to give it that worn metal look, like once again like it's just been through it. Gave it a little buckle there and the strap around. The strap is made with a thin piece of foam. The top here is from a WWE Elite Undertaker hat. I cut it about halfway up so it would have that kind of short look to it like Kung Lao has. And I did a clear matte finish all over it. Did the silver dry brush to give it that worn metal look. And then I did silver around the edges here for obvious reasons because it's Kung Lao's blade. Now, the strap across the head here, that's all done with foam. It was brown foam that I did more of like a black wash over. You can hardly see it because of the hat, but it's there. The hat is not removable. I could not cut through this to make the hat removable. These are Scorpions. I'm just going to take this off real quick. These are Scorpion shoulder pads. I cut the front part off and kept the back part, basically the same, just painted it. I painted the tassels white to kind of match the outfit better. Now, the most difficult part was trying to paint accurately how or at least close enough to how his outfit looks in the game with the little silver dragons here and the buckles and everything. And what I wound up doing is printing a 3D picture of Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat 11, which is the look I was trying to go for, or look I was being inspired by, rather. It's not 100% accurate, but it's close enough you know what it is. It is more than a good enough stand-in until McFarlane, decides to release one and stop forcing DC down our throats. But anyway, I printed it, I cut it, I scaled it, and then I took the print and I put clear matte finish over it, and then I painted over it little dots, like I was like a human printer. It was like dot, 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 dot. Like I did all this with literally with the end of a toothpick. Okay, well, 2 or 3 toothpicks actually. But I painted all of it so it wouldn't have the shading and the gloss look that the paper has. And then I went back over it with the clear matte finish acrylic. I basically watered it down right here to the shape of the original sashes and stuff here, and then I smothered it in a layer of super glue and then another layer of matte finish, so it's really tough. It's not going anywhere. And once again, these are Liu Kang's arms, same gauntlets and everything. I thought they looked good on him. Put his head back on. I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I've wanted a Kung Lao on the Mortal Kombat show for long enough, and I'm really disappointed in McFarlane's current announcements for the Mortal Kombat line, because it's not that I don't like Kotal Khan. I'm not excited. I'm going to get him, but I'm not excited. And I'm not buying the Joker at all. I think if they're going to only give us 2 Mortal Kombat figures per wave at like 4 to 6 Mortal Kombat characters out of an entire year, they're wasting an entire slot on a Joker. That's just fucking ridiculous. If you guys disagree, let me know in the comments. But I'm really disappointed by that. They're wasting 50% of a 2-figure line in a Mortal Kombat series, the last line of the year, on a DC character. That's absolutely fucking absurd. But anyway, I'm hoping McFarlane will make an actual Kung Lao soon, and I can just kind of retire this one, use it for something else or whatever. But for right now, he's going to be a great stand-in. He actually works really well in pictures. I'm really surprised. But once again, these are Johnny Cage legs, Scorpion feet, Scorpion belt flap and torso, Liu Kang arms, a completely customized hat, Scorpion shoulder pads, and a Lee Mubai head, with some printed things and some foam things. But I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is good? Do you think it's a decent stand-in for Mortal Kombat 11 Kung Lao until McFarlane decides to give us one, if he does? Let me know in the comments. As always, I'll leave a link to my Instagram, or I'll leave my Instagram handle and the link to my music page in the description below. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up. Please like the video. Please leave a comment. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing, because I tend to post things like this whenever I'm able to, because I really enjoy Mortal Kombat, because I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan, so I put a lot of love into it. Let me know what you guys think. Let's talk toys, and as always, peace out.